Alright, today we're playing Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64 on a PSP, if you don't know.
DK battle. Anyway, what is this? What are we doing? So, from this N64 magazine back in the day, I'm gonna find the section. There was a Skill Club 64 section that they used to do. This one, so you see you've got all these various challenges for different games. This particular issue doesn't have it, but this is the Banjo-Kazooie challenge. Beat the game in about 5.5 hours. So let's see if we can do that. If we just sit there with the nut, get straight into it. I've been meaning to start this one for ages, but haven't really had enough time to That'll do. Alright, let's get into it. So we're gonna have to start a brand new file. How's that? Is the camera in a good spot? I think it is. English, please. So that's my original file. Yes, 108 hours. Because you know how it is as a kid, the first time you're trying to play this game as like a 10-year-old. And then on top of that, you beat the game and then you spend hours upon hours exploring and living in Banjo's world. And also trying to find Stop N Swop clues. 25 hours, that'd be someone's file. This is probably my most recent one, 11 hours, so that's probably me still taking my time, but also knowing where everything is, and it's taking 11 hours, so 5.5 hours is a hell of a challenge, but we're gonna give it a crack. Let's get into it. Oh wait, you gotta actually start a new file, not just continue where that one left off. Good start. So I can tell already that this is going to be a hard challenge, and like 5.5 hours for the game when they made this challenge, like in the late 90s. That's tough. We press into erase there. Yes. I don't remember the timing to fling in. I think that's the couch spins around the whole. The story. Love how she speaks in rhyme. spend this whole game trying to rescue Tooty, and you do. And then you never see her again in any of the sequels. Got Liam's here. How we doing? The Banjo-Kazooie speedrun challenge. There's no way I'm doing this first go, I reckon. I reckon I'm gonna have to play through the game 2 or 3 times to get it right. I reckon first go I might get like 6 hours, 6 and a bit maybe. And then have to work out how to get quicker. It looks so good on a CRT, this game. Love that picture in the forest. It's like one of the early screenshots of the game from the forest world that they never ended up using, I believe. Back when the game was a pirate game. And then maybe that ended up being Fungi Forest from Banjo-Kazooie. Love that music. Hold A to make them speak faster. There we go. I usually always press A. The basic moves and let's go. Oh, we don't have the Talon Trot yet. Oh, I don't think that makes you quicker. That does though. I'm on the way around Spiral Mountain. Like I lived here as a kid, basically. I don't even get money from it. What an iconic location. And just the fact that they move into a house in this nice location, never mind the giant witch's head. That's it, we're into it. I've probably played through this game 5 to 10 times, I'd say. And yeah, I'd say that the time of my recent playthrough, which was about 11 hours, that's me taking my time. I've never considered that. I've never considered that Banjo had worms. It's a possibility, you can't rule it out. 2 64s, the second one is an NTSC 64. So this one on the left is PAL and the other one's NTSC. So I have a reasonable... So I started getting NTSC games, 5 or so years ago once. I had that. I had the converter, but it's inconsistent how well it works. It's been a while. I don't have a jigsaw piece. Probably on top of the roof. Nope. So I have played the game 5 to 10 times. I haven't played it recently, so I don't remember this. The guy who voiced Banjo also voiced Daniel Carrington from Perfect Dark. Fun fact. Chris Sutherland. I think. I'm pretty confident. You can imagine Banjo telling Joel missions. I love how she just keeps insulting you like that. Alright. This level should take all of 10 to 15 minutes. Gotta get those mole hits. We're gonna get 100. Even though it's not just... Good, we can swim. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to swim. I think a lot of people found that swimming a bit awkward in this game. It's certainly it's worse than Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64, but it's fine, I'm used to it. I know how it works. Banjo-Tooie had good swimming. Or they improved it, I should say. But like most things, I never found that it stopped me from being able to play. Oh. There. Just gotta have those orange stitches on the ground. Roger that. There must be... My memory tells me there'll be a molehill around here. Oh, it's Chimpy. Chimpy, who is named after Grant Coco. That was his nickname back in the day. Ah, there's the one. I love that even the orange works. Just casually calls Banjo fat on the way out. This is the egg-related move. The eggs are even sentient. Where are the eggs? Sounds painful. Fills your energy up too. How generous. I don't have a round hammer. I can't do that. Assume this is not just for the sake of annoying him. And then he runs off to Witchy World and joins the circus. And that's what was so great about Rare's games back then was it's like the characters had lives and consequences, you know? They're not just random characters, you'll see him again in 2 years' time. He's got a new job. He's got gotta find that bloody Talon shop as soon as possible. Played it since the start of the year. It is an amazing game. As in, the first time you played it was earlier this year. Oh, excellent. Now we got the Talon Trot, which is how we'll be moving for the majority of the game. Done that already. 5 minutes. 40% roughly. See, I think the thing with these skill club challenges, because people are starting to do them these days, and that's good, that people have discovered it. But it's sort of like if you do this challenge, but you just look up a guide on how to do it, it takes away the whole point of doing it. Because back when these were published in the magazines, there was no YouTube, there was no guide on how to do it, basically. Other than, you know, what came with the magazine. So you just have to work it out. And that's how I'm doing it. Trying to do it in the proper spirit of the challenge. Which, you know, some people think, oh, that's too far, you're taking it too serious. But it's like, why are we bothering to do it if not to challenge ourselves? Ah, so you've had a recent playthrough, yeah, cool. Cool, that's all of them. No way I'm doing this on the first go. And I'm assuming that there's no like, game-breaking nonsense involved to get 5.5 hours. That's how most of these challenges work. You just have to basically make no mistakes. I was doing the story one recently. And I actually kind of gave up on that one. Not gave up, but just parked it for Because it was too hard. I got sick of it because I had to basically get a perfect score in it. Not a perfect score, but hit all 30 melons in every level. I like nuts and bolts. I played it with no... I think a lot of people just went into it with negative expectations. Mumbo Jumbo. With his weird mask compared to the second game. One of the tokens is here, let's say. Yeah, I'm gonna waste time going up to another one. There's only one in here. Damn, I gotta find 2 more. That's a bummer. Yeah, I went into nuts and bolts with no expectation of what it would be and ended up loving it. But I think way too many people had an expectation of what they wanted it to be and it wasn't. And then they didn't like it. I just found it fun as hell. And it had the humour. Out of 10, and the 10th one is in the ant's nest. How annoying that I'm missing. I'm guessing people, guessing they were quitting out if they didn't do the level well. I think I just went over. It's a long way to go back, so... Guessing you have to do that here. I'm not 100%ing the game without it. Yeah, Tooie's my favourite game in the series. But this game's obviously still an absolute classic. The things people didn't like about Tooie is what I loved about it, which is how big it is. It was everything I wanted, basically. Don't tell me the Mumbo token's in here. It's... See what he said. Good old termites and their ability to walk up walls, basically. Not walls, but sloped surfaces. Yeah, I just loved the size of Banjo-Tooie. I think people like Kazooie a bit more in general because it's easier to access. You can just sort of play through it pretty quick. Whereas Tooie, you've really got to sort of commit to it. Notes. Oh, don't need it. Don't waste time going for it. How does that... Where does that put us? 13 minutes. So I reckon you can do that in under 10 if you're a bit more efficient. Yeah, Tooie was so good just for its world building, and it's kind of the first ever open world game if you think about it, like, in a way. It still had the way it all connected was so cool. Whereas this has the Mario 64 sort of disjointed worlds. I don't mind the Xbox versions of this, but I'd still... They're worth doing a playthrough once, I'd say. But this is the original. Yeah, but there's something in there from Banjo-Tooie. Straight up the hill. Jam jars. I assume this doesn't count to your timer. The hook. Treasure Trove Cove. Such a nice level. It's almost as if Rare just were obsessed with wanting to make a pirate game. With all the pirate references in these games. Think of like Donkey Kong Country with King K. Rool on the ship. Donkey Kong Country 2 is almost entirely a pirate game. Not so much Rare as a whole, but Greg Mail's team. This was originally meant to be a full-on pirate game. Banjo-Kazooie. Thus, Captain Blubber. Yeah, we're going for 100% of the game. That's what the challenge is. It's 5.5 hours to get everything. By the sound of it, it means you don't have to beat Grunty or do what's it called? Grunty's Furnace Fun, but yeah, get 100 and 900 in 5.5 hours, which sounds burger, but luckily you can get attack snacker with eggs. That's the sharks. Just wait. Like that noise as it goes back in. As if I didn't get that. Great barrel. Not using those pads yet. Worth it. There's going to be a bit of that going on. There we go. First thing we've got to do is find the molecules. For the turkey. They just spend the whole game insulting each other. Eggs. Oh, that's his treasure. That clanking noise is so cool. Put a ground down into there. So this will obviously be an ongoing series, because I'm not doing this in one session. That's for sure. It's called Salty Hippo. Knowing Rare, that might mean something. There's treasure. That's right, he spends his money on a jet ski. Where do I want to I like the feeling this gives of how high up in the air you are. With the lack of music and the wind blowing and the bird noises. Like you're way up in the air. Oh, do I not have the link? I do. Look sometimes. So you really can't afford to die in this because you'll lose your all your notes. Okay, that's in the world. What was that one? That's a ginger. I need to get it regardless. Yum yum. That, buddy. I got a feeling there's something down there. I know it was right. Yeah. I feel like we're going the wrong way. Should we go up there? Yeah, I better go up. It's so annoying to get stuck on like 97 notes. This better be worth it. It was worth it. Taking on the shark infested waters. Smash B. Just shoot that I can get running. This is a great camera. Yeah, how do you like shallow waters for shark? Oh, we still got me. See, I'm taking the risk that I'm not spending time getting the honeycombs and therefore not getting all the extra health. Oh, that hurt. Sure, you can talk to bottles for instant health. No, only the first time you see him. So you can't just go there later. accurate and not too high. Oh yeah, I raised shark fruit islands. I wish I didn't. That sucks. Better get them while I'm looking at them, otherwise I'll forget. So this, yeah, the first playthrough is going to be more just a work out how to do everything again, a refresher. Stand there. 6. What am I doing? Extra lives are kind of pointless because if you're gonna do this, you can't be dying anyway because it costs you too much time. Well, X marks the spot. Oh, that's right, you're fine. It doesn't have the beak bomb out of Banjo-Tooie. Or do you actually get that later on in the game? I can't remember. See over there. You might have a crab fight over there. And then you still gotta open your gem. 7. Better take that. Of course. How can I forget about the code room? You gotta have a code chain.
Whee! Woo! Woo! Whee! Woo! Woo!
It's K.
Whee!
Can you do that second A again? No.
Woo! Whee! Woo! Woo! Whee!
What's that? 8. One of them's Gingers, and then one of them's something I haven't found yet. And then 12 more notes. What are we in total? 36 minutes to get through most of the first 2 worlds. Nothing to see there. But taking flight will probably help me to find what I need to find. That, yeah, I got that one. That was the underneath the mine guy. I think that they'd have Ginger there. There is. Oh! Sif, wave dash off the edge. 12 notes and 1 doohickey. I don't need that Mumbo token. You don't need every Mumbo token. You only need just enough to open every... How do I ever look in there? I'm sure I already got it, whatever it was. I think with the notes, get them as you see them. Otherwise you'll forget that they're there. Yeah, definitely feel there's a way to do the level, like, sort of in a circular fashion, left to right. But sort of as the levels get bigger, that gets harder to do. Frustratingly close. There, to the left. There's something in there. Probably just like a number. Oh, better than good. hate stupid notes. How annoying. Okay. Into the sharp and infested waters with 2 health. I didn't mean to dive underwater, but now that I am, I have to go. Eight notes. It's not in Sharkfoot Island, I know that much. Got the ones under the pier. No, it's Ginger that's under the pier. Where am I missing 8 notes? There's 4. Ginger, you gotta deal with crowds. I wonder if it's up in the lighthouse area. I got a feeling. Was that? Tell a 90s player who knows how to work with the camera. I'm like tapping the C button a fair bit to work the camera. But good thing the very first 64 game teaches you how to use 3D cameras. Mario 64. Already go on the top of the lighthouse. I've got everything in the ship. Where would 5 seems like an amount that's all clustered together. Feathers just trying to find the damn thing. Any clues? That's why it's definitely not happening first go. at like the bottom of one of these rock pools. Mumbo token there. They're usually in pretty obvious spots. Well, they usually sort of guide your way around the levels. Where do you think I might have missed the damn notes? Yeah, I'm glad you're appreciating the stream. The recent upgrades with the webcam, and I think the audio was a bit iffy for a while. I think I've sorted that out for the most part. It kind of sucks that we had some really good multiplayer stuff, but the audio was a bit shitty at the time, and like the audio cut out whenever there was like a really good moment because we got too loud. So then something amazing happens and it just looks like there was no reaction from us. But I think I've sorted that out. I'm at a complete loss where these last 5 bloody displays are. Something's telling me to check the lighthouse area up the top again. One of these trees. Yeah, I've got a feeling it'll be up here somewhere. That's the way you get up here, right? So that's not that. They love their spiral mountains. I didn't go this way last time. Oh, you idiot, Bowser. Had a feeling. But don't tell me I'm now still going to be too short. That's a bit annoying. The fact that all 5 weren't in one cluster. Okay. Well, with that time loss, we're not going to do it in one go today anyway, so we'll just continue on with the rest of the game for the practice. Knowing that we were painfully short. See, I don't know if people, like, if they have a bad run through a level, if they just, like, power off and then don't save so that they can have another crack at it. I'm guessing people do that. But I'm gonna do at least one just, you know, thorough playthrough. Just to remember where everything is, basically. Alright, we're heading to Bubblegloop Swamp. I believe it's just down this way. Not Bubblegloop Swamp, Clanker's Cavern. Know your levels. No, this is just how to open it. Gruntilda. Grunty's sister. Again, you never see her again for the rest of the series. Just, I like how you remember these. I assume this doesn't take up time. Let's see. So we're at 49:45. I assume the timer stops when you talk to people. Jelly Belly. Dung Brown. The clock still does tick. But we don't have the thing to... the puzzle thing to even put them on yet, so... What time is it? How long have I got? I've got about half an hour left-ish. I'll see if I can get through Clanker's cabin before we're done. If I can find Clanker's cabin. Probably up there. 180. So yeah, you have to get nearly all of them to get this far. 5 hours 50, which is a hell of a push. It's definitely not going to happen first go here. Especially with all that time I just lost on... I don't feel like this is the way to Clanker's cabin. Definitely can't go that. That's the way up to Gobi's Valley and Freezy's Seat. Sure, take in the facts. This feels like the way to Bubblegloop Swamp. Turn camera. Sent dung balls. What's wrong with eating a bucket of beans? I do that all the time. Can we even enter Bubblegloop Swamp yet? I think it's gonna be... You can't even enter it yet. Yeah. So I'm guessing you get the boot thing in Clanker's cabin. So you don't even have the golden feather. No game sound. Ah, it's done that to me. Cheers for pointing that out. You gotta roughly reset the CRT every hour or so. Good old. There's probably ways to not do that. And we're back. That should... The game sound should have kicked back in, let us know. I feel like Clanker's cabin is lower in the... It's not so high up in the lair. Might just be through here. Ding pong. I think that's the only purpose of this room. Sound is back. But up here. Does this lead to Clanker's Cabin? Yes, this is Clanker's Cabin. Alright, how do we raise the doohickey? Oh, don't swim right into it. You idiot bastard. It's as if I've got to do the puzzle first, which is in another room to open everything. Oh. See, I can't jump up there yet. Ah, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta look around first. You never get to see the pet dog. That'll open the puzzle thing to get into Clanker's Cabin. Just press Z. Done. Wait, that's Bubblegloop Swamp. That's not Clanker's Cabin. Guess we'll... I think I want to do Clanker's Cabin first. I'm sure it's supposed to be the third world. It's a good thing that you don't have to do levels in order, necessarily. Clanker's Cabin is probably directly over there. Where did this thing? There we go. should have done that one first. Anyway, now we know. Was it this way? No. I do enjoy that camera angle of Kazooie looking straight at the camera. Alright, we'll do Clanker's Cavern and then that'll be it for today. Hopefully I can do it quick. Dino's least favourite level. Some people like water. Some people strongly dislike water levels. I suppose it is one of the duller levels. That's for sure too. Clanker, the giant metallic whale fish thing that's Grunty's garbage disposal. You play this game enough, you just know the timing. Now I just know what I'm doing. Did that? Oh, I did need to do that. I would have missed the ginger. Kind of reminds me of what's the level from Mario 64? I think it's Dire Docks. Just how the way you go through a tunnel to get to the main area, an underwater tunnel. So big. Turn around, you bear and bird. Poor old Clanker. I think Clanker's a good guy. Just that Grunty hasn't taught her well. Much like Dire Docks, it's just instead of a submarine, it's a giant mechanical whale. I think we just go straight for what we know you have to do, which is get down there. So it makes you wonder, is he actually a normal whale underneath? Anyone out there got a fear of drowning? Don't watch this part. It's not as far down as I remembered it as a kid. Especially knowing you've got those bubble things you can swim through, but then you got to sort of fight the controls a little bit if you're not too familiar with the controls. Actually, yeah, I really better get some bubbles. Completely fill your head. It's the panic of not drowning while fighting the controls of the game. Raises Clanker. Clanker's a good guy. What has Grunty done to him? You reckon he was just a normal whale originally? Oh, did that pop? I'm gonna drown. Quick. Oh, and then you lose all your notes. I'm not familiar with GTA stuff. I think I was a little bit I went into that a little too confident. What time is it? 10:42. Be back in a sec. And we're back. Yeah, I think I was a little overly confident on the, well, I wasn't cautious enough about running out of air. Have to raise him up again. That would be very annoying. I reckon I do, because he's back underwater. Alright, let's do this properly. Those bubbles don't last long. Oh, I missed it too. I think the idea is to follow him and collect the notes while also topping up the bubbles. Sounds like noises out of Zelda too. The old chain releasing. Man, these swimming controls, they're not great. It's probably one of the few faults with the game. Sometimes the swimming controls leave a little bit to be desired. That's better. I forgot this guy was even down here. Oh man. Just fighting the controls a little bit. Oh man. I'm just making a meal of it. Come on, give me your bubble. Kind of risky business swimming the opposite way to him. Not exactly riveting. Oh, is the brightness too dark? I like how you can see it so clearly on the actual CRT image, but not the real image. Not the video image. Do I go for the top? Or do I... No, I can get it. I can make it. It gets stuck under clanking. Nah, I'm safe. Need that. Doesn't hurt. One thing you find in this level is the gold, the invincibility golden thing. Which I'm pretty sure inside clanking. Do enjoy these jump out sections, as frustrating as they can be if you get it wrong. Click Clock Roots comes to mind. Don't go there. There's gotta be something back here. Oh yeah, there is. The ambitious run and jump. Oh. I feel like this should be a pretty fast level to power through. If you don't drown.
It's a
missed it. Good old notes and bananas or whatever leading the way. That's not too good. I like how his eyes follow you. Stand on top of the blowhole. How iconically Banjo-Kazooie is these thin sections. With the camera angle that you can't... Oh, you hold R to get the camera to go behind you. I remember that trick. Three. Go in via the teeth, I suppose. Then via the blowhole, see if that's any different. Oh, really? Well, I'm gonna go for all the notes and not the notes, all the jiggies, and don't worry about the notes. Well, that means I'm gonna have to. This has been a shit of a run, actually. Forget about the notes and just get jiggies. He stays up at least. His teeth don't stay down there. Harder to aim than it looks. Yes, DK, Banjo, and Conga are all in the same universe. Diddy Kong, I could go on about this for hours. Banjo-Kazooie, not Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing basically explains all that. It's pretty much right in the intro story to Diddy Kong Racing. It all connects. I just have to, it will take me a while to explain it all, but... And that's why I'm, like, get so much out of these games, is because it's not just a standalone game, it's all part of one great interconnected thing. It's like the island chain where it all takes part, is they call it the Rare Archipelago. One of the guys at DK Vine did like a map of it. Cameron, I think. But yeah, how Willow Woods, where Conga lives, is just part of one of many islands on this chain. Because you know how, like, the Isle of Hags is definitely an island, obviously. Isle of Hags. Oh, you gotta do it in order, that's right. You gotta do the green one first. I feel like I'll be able to do this pretty easy. tied. No, you just do a backflip. No? Okay, hang on. You do a backflip but you gotta nail it. I thought this would be so easy. Oh, okay. Damn, that's harder than I thought. Yeah, cool. But it's pretty much, yeah, in the instruction book to the story to Diddy Kong Racing, it's like Diddy's like writing a letter to his pals Banjo and Conga. Meaning like they already knew each other before that. And like Squawks drops off the letter. Ah, you can go out via the guilds. You can go in via the guilds. Sure. Yeah. Deep area. No need to go out because that's just outside. I think we're about to meet bottles who give us invincibility. Well, not invincibility. I can't think of the name of the move. Golden feather doohickey. How do we get up there? It's probably a flight pad. Good to stock up on golden feathers. Yeah, that's why there's so much intrigue in these games for me, it's just the way it all connects. My theory is Jet Force Gemini is part of the same universe. Well, it definitely is. It's just the fact that it's several hundred years in the future, that's all. But there's certainly hints of the past. The Mr. Pants mural in Torfred, and this section is so cool. Dead and right sea. So I'm certainly not getting all the notes in this go. Guess this is the one level that got away, so to speak. This is where it's probably quicker to go out the gills. think that's everything within Clanker. Don't remember this time. So yeah, I'm guessing most of the rest of the level is just around here. Like these under bits. Oh, I wasn't watching my air. You idiot. Oh yeah, there's the poster in Banjo-Tooie on one of Bottle's kids' wall, yeah. Oh geez, 6 out of 10. Can't think where they would... Well, I can work out where they would be. I'm just about out of time too. I really should stop, but at the same time I want to just get these last 4 out of the way. The note total is really the problem. So it's already gone pretty poorly, but it's the first time playing in years, so you gotta have a refresher run at some point. You really have to do it all in one go without dying. I'm not sure if the game like auto saves when you go into new worlds or something like that. Yeah, Jet Force Gemini is a fantastic game. Very much underrated, I think. Is this the start of the level? No. Not sure if you saw my Jet Force Gemini playthrough earlier this year. Get up there. There's a bridge thing, isn't there? Yeah. The camera plays tricky lines there. Jet Force Gemini hasn't had a sequel. Not yet, but maybe one day. Could happen. But yeah, it's such an underappreciated game, I think, because of it was such sort of awkward timing when it came out, because it was Donkey Kong 64 was not long about to come out, so most people were like, I'll just wait for Donkey Kong 64. And then Perfect Dark was also only a few months away, or, you know, the next year as it turned out, but... This level is full of sections where you have to hold your breath and just go. I can't remember if there's anything in this game that gives you longer, expands how much you can hold your breath for. I definitely seem to think that's a thing in Tooie. Come on, don't drown. Too much. I feel like my note turtle is so bad in this level that it's going to cost me later in the game by getting into one of the doors. I don't know if I got everything out the sides. I feel like I did. Did all that. That was the mutants from memory. Rare might not make the sequel, but someone else might. Similar to Killer Instinct. Like someone else could have the right, like as in they'll happily let them do it kind of thing. Here we go. But it doesn't make a lot of commercial sense. Or for Jet Force Gemini, a sequel to be a big game, but it could certainly be a good game by an indie developer. Pretty sure the blowhole just leads to the flight path. But I better just double check. No, it's a separate room altogether. And the 10th one is all 5 ninjas. Oh, I wasn't watching. How many gingers do I need to get? Basically all of them. Nah, I better leave it at that. And I've forgotten where they all are too. So anyway, that'll do for today. Thanks for watching. We'll probably continue it another time.